Personal finance is financial management which an individual or a family until performs to budget, save and spend monetary resources over time, taking into account various financial risks and future life events. When planning personal finances, the individual would consider the suitability to his or her needs of range of banking products, checking, savings accounts, credit cards and consumer loans or investment in private equity, companies shares, bonds, mutual funds and insurance, life insurance, health insurance, disability insurance products or participation and monitoring of and or employer sponsored retirement plans, social security benefits and income tax management. History. Before a specialty in personal finance was developed, various disciplines which are closely related to it, such as family economics and consumer economics, were taught in various colleges as part of home economics for over 100 years. The earliest known research in personal finance was done in 1920 by Hazel Carroll. Her dissertation at University of Chicago laid the foundation of consumer economics and family economics. Margaret Reed, a professor of home economics at the same university, is recognized as one of pioneers in the study of consumer behavior and household behavior. In 1947, Herbert A. Simon, a Nobel laureate, suggested that a decision maker did not always make the best financial decision because of limited education resources and personal inclinations. In 2009, Dan Ariely suggested the 2008 financial crisis showed that human beings do not always make rational financial decisions and the market is not necessarily self-regulation and corrective of any imbalance in the economy. Therefore, personal finance education is needed to help an individual or a family make rational financial decisions throughout their life. Before 1990, mainstream economists and business faculty paid little attention to personal finance. However, several American universities such as Brigham Young University, Iowa State University, and San Francisco University have started to offer educational programs in both undergraduate and graduate perform programs in the last 30 years. These institutions have published several works in journals such as the Journal of Financial Counseling and Planning and the Journal of Personal Finance. Research into personal finance is based on several theories such as social exchange theory and andragogy, adult learning theory. Professional bodies such as American Association of Family and Consumers Sciences and American Council on Consumer Interests started to play an important role in development of this field from 1950s to 1970s. The establishment of the Association for Financial Counseling and Planning Education in 1984 at Iowa State University and the Academy of Financial Services in 1985 marked an important milestone in personal history. Attendance of the two societies mainly come from faculty and graduates from business and home economics colleges. AFCPE has since offered several certifications for professionals in this field, such as accredited financial counselor and certified housing counselors. Meanwhile, AFS cooperates with certified financial planners. As the concerns about consumer financial capability have increased in recent years, a variety of educational programs have emerged catering to a broad audience or to specific group of people such as youth and women. The educational programs are frequently known as financial literacy. However, there was no standardized curriculum for personal finance education until after the 2008 financial crisis. The United States President's Advisory Council or Financial Capability was set up in 2008 in order to encourage financial literacy among the American people. It also stressed the importance of developing a standard in field of financial education. Personal finance principles. Personal circumstances after considerably with respect to patterns of income, wealth and consumption needs. Tax and finance laws also differ from country to country, and market conditions vary geographically and over the time. This means that advice appropriate for one person might not be appropriate for another. A financial advisor can offer personalized advice in complicated situations and for high wealth individuals, but University of Chicago professor Harold Pollack and personal financial writer Helene Olin argue that in the United States, good personal finance advice boils down to a few simple points. Pay off your credit card balance every month in full. Save 20% of your income. Create an emergency fund. Maximize contributions to tax advantageous funds such as a 401 retirement funds, individual retirement accounts, and 529 education savings plans. When investing savings, don't attempt to trade individual securities, avoid high fee and actively managed funds, look for low cost, diversified mutual funds that balance risk versus reward appropriately to your target retirement year. If using a financial advisor, require them to commit to a fiduciary duty to act in your best interest, disregard correct